Good evening again, as we're going into our fourth session about how to start as a new unfranchised owner. We'll total keep these in 6 sessions, and we're on our fourth, right in the middle, okay? And this time we're going to be talking about how to know our product and also share our product in terms of retailing. And so we'll just go ahead and dive into it and see what we can get out of something with our products. In Market Hong Kong, Market America, we have a slogan of our business. It's called Built on Product, Powered by People. So as you can see, knowing the product, selling a product, it is very important in our business. It's more important as just to find people. If you got a bunch of people, they don't use product, they don't sell products, what good does it do? And so product is our base, is our foundation, and it's our soul of the business. So knowing and sharing with people about product, it is the first step of doing this business before we even try to get people into the business. And so this session is all about products. So first thing, we have to understand the way marketamericaShop.com operates with its products. So we are a product brokerage company. We're not a manufacturer. Let's take a look at the differentiation between a manufacturer and a product broker. Okay, as we know, a lot of product broker out there, which are the icon of this industry. For example, you look at Watson's, you look at Park and Shop. They are product broker. They don't have a manufacturer. They don't have land to grow their own food. And so all they do is that they have a platform that people need something. They go out and look for manufacturer and producer to give them the product to carry and then sell it to their end customers. So in the way that we can have hundreds, if not thousands of products all at the same time, because it doesn't cost us to manufacture them, to R&D, I mean, to develop the product, to sourcing the product. We don't have to do that. So thus, we don't have too much risk by carrying some product instead of manufacturing any product. If it sells, we continue to sell them. If it doesn't, we'll just eliminate them. We'll just tell the manufacturer, no, your product doesn't sell. So sorry, we're not getting it from you anymore. But if you are a product manufacturer, you have to invest a lot of machinery, a lot of facility, and you have to do a lot of product development, and all those are cost to you without you even sell one product. And what if the product doesn't sell? It doesn't have the competitive edge, so you're out of luck. All your investment into it, it will be gone. And so in that case, we are not relying on only one or two or one line or two line of products. And so in the way that we can carry everything that people are in need. And so if nobody wants anything, why do we carry them? So we don't have to bear the risk. And then we can always access to the multi-billion-dollar market. What we do is that we'll just go ahead and do a survey and find out what people need, and then we'll go look for manufacturer to carry the products. And some of the products we have carried are very successfully. I mean, for example, isotonic product, we carry this product for the last 22 to 23 years of the 25 years we're in business. So what we do is that we just identify the latest market and what product is the market-driven product. It's the one in demand. We just carry it, okay? And so in that case, we don't have any burden of manufacturing. We don't have to take the risk. Knowing that is very important. And so because I mean, when we go out and talk to people, people are always comparing product with another retailer, with another manufacturer, with another companies. But because of the product brokerage concept, we can say that whatever product we bring into our market, it would be one of the most competitive on the market, because otherwise we don't have to take them. We don't have to carry them. And so by default, and the product we bring in are very competitive. It might not be the best product, it might not be the most, the cheapest product. It doesn't have to, but it's the most competitive. And so knowing that, you should have total confidence in the product that you carry or currently you're selling. Okay, so let's examine some of the product. I mean, this picture is not a stranger to us. Every time we go to a presentation, we see this product. Why we go into health and nutrition? Because people are ready for it. People's concept is ready, that they don't rely on doctor to be healthy. Healthiness you obtain by yourself, your daily activity, not going to the doctor. When you go to the doctor, you treat your disease, but not maintaining health. So this concept, it's already into mainstream. So everybody wants something for their healthiness. But the thing is that whatever product you have, do you have a competitive edge over other people's product? So the isotonic product, it is one of the product that we carry for so long, and it's so competitive, and the quality is superb. Okay, and you have to kind of study a little bit about why isotonic it is the most advanced nutraceutical products. Well, because it has its technology behind it. It's you put a fixed amount of powder with fixed amount of water. Once you mix together, it becomes the same pressure as your body fluid. So in the way that when you drink the liquid in an empty stomach, your stomach already sense that it's already pre-digest. So that it doesn't have to spend time to digest it again. So in the way, the time this liquid is in your stomach is as short as possible, and then go into your small intestine to get absorbed 90 to 95% in 5 minutes. So it's because of that technology, and it's because that absorption rate, and makes our product much more superior than the pill, the tablet, the gel cap, and all the product, health product you buy from out there. So it just makes sense. So knowing that, you should be very confident to go out and share our product with people. For example, fish oil. There's tons of fish oil out there. How do we compare with them? Our fish oil is called nutraceutical. They are not health food. They are different grade. Our grade is called pharmaceutical grade of health food. So it has a lot of regulation in there, and also has a lot of quality in there. So all our fish oil is coming from small sardine, and so they are not polluted in the ocean as long as the big fish. And then all the fish going to the manufacturer, they chop off the head, because if there's any pollution, it will pollute it from the head. And then afterwards, they squeeze the oil, and then they distill them twice. So make sure that there is no heavy metal in there. So although you will find our product is about maybe like twice as much as the product out there, but the effectiveness and the purity is a lot more than the one out there. So it's manufactured, I mean, it's neutral. It's pharmaceutical grade of nutraceutical. So it has its functionality there. So that makes your product worthwhile. Same thing with aloe juice. Since today is not the product course. I'm not going to spend too much time. So you should spend time to going into the product training to learn about our products. So when the time is right, you're suggesting this product to your people, you know exactly what you're talking about. Weight management program, we understand a lot of people are willing to spend money on losing weight. But most of the method out there, you can lose the weight, but the weight comes back so easily because they're not tackling the real issue of gaining weight. And so what we do is that we're teaching people how to live, how to control their diet, how to have a correct lifestyle so they can lose the weight and maintain the weight, because they're not just not on the way, but they are changing the whole lifestyle. Anti-aging, everybody wants to stay young and stay healthy. And then we have these anti-aging products. And on the right-hand side, you got the joint support. Tons of NBA players are using our product because this product was endorsed by Scottie Pippen, which is the NBA All-Star. And because, I mean, if this product is good enough for him, it's good enough for a lot of other people. Okay, children product, because nowadays a family has less and less children, and so they are willing to put a lot of money to keep the baby healthy. And so no matter the health products and their daily cleaning products, that we have a very high quality, and we can say that our product is the most natural product on the market. We're so confident to claim that, because none of the product is 100% natural, because it doesn't preserve itself. So our product is about 97% natural. And most of the product out there, they are very low percentage. They have a lot of petroleum products in their products. And so that's why we have to know our product in order to suggest to our people. Skincare product, I mean, half the population is women, and not only women using this, men does too. But I mean, that shows you how big the market is. And so there's a lot of product out there endorsed by movie stars, and you would imagine that most of the money is going into the endorsement. So the product that you are using, it may not be as good as they claim, because I mean, most of the value goes to the movie stars. But our product, we don't use anybody to endorse. We don't have to spend any advertising money. So we put the value into the product itself. So our product, the price is very economical, but the quality, it's up there. I mean, if it's not the highest on the market, it would be one of the very highest product. And cosmetic, and if any woman or in our organization, they have tried our product, they have to agree our product is a very good quality product with very reasonable price, and that it's also a good product to share with 50% of the population. Okay, all the major business, if they wanted to stay in business, they definitely want to sell something that people use it every day, such as Walmart, Watson's, and because this kind of product is immune from economic ups and downs. No matter how bad the economy is, you still have to use them day in and day out. So we are not skipping that particular market. Imagine if you develop some customer every day when they're taking their shower, using their shampoo, you're happy because they're buying it from you. So since you're already in business, why not to take advantage of this part? I mean, to just get into the daily life of yourself, your group members, and also your customers. And of course, these products are I mean, what we call a salon grade of products. And if you can see this particular product, the yellow one. This is our body gel. And one of the Hong Kong retailer, I forgot what the name is, that they're selling exact product but with different brand name, with their own name. And I believe it must be coming from the same manufacturer, same bottle and same material and different name. They sold at double our price. It's because the retailers have to spend a lot of time, a lot of money on their rent, their lighting, their salaries, and their employees, and so on and so forth. So you know that our product is in great value. Later on, we're going to be talk about that. Okay, pet products, household product. Again, we want to get into people's house, people's family. So they use the product on a daily basis. That's how we get our passive income. Okay, and for people who's interested to sell websites to small, medium-sized businesses, we have the web solution as well. And other than our exclusive product, we are also an internet marketing company. We are not locked into only our exclusive product because we understand that the position we are on the market is changing people's buying habit. So if you want to changing people's buying habit, you have to be complete. So people, no matter what they want, they can come into your website, your business to buy it. And so we got thousands of partner stores with millions of products. In Hong Kong, we have about at least 1,500 partner stores right now. I mean, it's probably like 500,000 products at least. Okay, and we have our own exclusive product, and then it's no cost to your customer to register as a customer. So we offer so much, and it's all for free. And not only that, they get free to use, and they also earn cash back on their daily purchases. To us, the more people using our platform, the more people register as our customer, the more cash back we get from their purchases, because we got a 0.5% of referral fee. So why not? When people spend money, you're just changing, you got your income. So in the way, you truly tasted the passive income. You're sleeping, people go online to buy, I don't know, anything, clothing, cell phones, Apple computer, whatever. And then you got this passive income. That's exactly how we want to look forward to make this passive income of other people's purchases. Okay, and why shop on shop.com? Because you can shop and save. And then we have comparison shopping, and you can go online to find out who sells it cheaper, instead of you have to drive and go to the store to find out. Okay, it's just a better way to shop. And then we have our mobile what we call mobile site. So anytime you are riding on subway or bus, I mean, you can browse your cell phone to find out what you can buy from. Okay, and then here are just some of the retailer, a lot of them. And you know, for example, Zara, Macy's, iDance, well, Singson, I mean, Morningstar, Hotels.com, Suji, Expedia, Satay King, Apple Computer, Microsoft to buy computers, and you got tons of this buying mooncake is coming in, Ontin, I mean, organic veggies. So now, when you go out to talk to people, some people might ask, well, is our product more expensive than the other retailers? Well, because you're getting paid, you're getting your residual income. How the company have money to pay you if they don't charge more? Well, if people ask that question, they probably don't understand our industry, because if we look at this particular screen, because number one, we don't have product development cost, R&D costs, okay, and because we don't have to manufacture them, so we don't have cost, and we don't have to rent the retail space, hire employees, and you have the fixtures, and you have the electricity bill to pay. None of those involved. So that's why we have a lot of money saved to pay the unfranchised owners who help us to move the products. So if you look at the breakdown of the operation of our business model, is that, well, the product comes in, it's about 15% of the cost. It's exactly the same as Watson's. If you buy a product in Watson's, you're paying about $100. The cost of the manufacturer, or the manufacturer charge Watson's, it's about 15%. It's low because it costs more to sell the product than making the product most of the time. Okay, and so, well, Market America has to have a facility, have its own staff, and so 15% is the operating cost. It has its own warehouse, okay, and then they take 15% of the profit, and so that comes about 45% of their operating. The cost of selling this product, and they put 50% back to our pocket because we are the one helping them to move the product, to sell the product to the end consumer, and then the other 5% it would be the miscellaneous cost. And so because we don't have to have movie star to endorse our product, we don't have to manufacture the product, we don't have to have the retail store cost, and we don't have to hire employee. And so the same method that apply to the regular retailer, it's pretty much apply to us. It's just that because they save a lot of profit, and the profit goes to the one who's helping them to move the products. So it's not necessarily our product is more expensive. It's just a better way to distribute the profit along. And some people asking, if the product is so good, why don't they sell the product in the retail store? Well, I mean, plenty of companies are choosing to sell their product in retail store. But what we found out is that if Market America directly get this product and sell it to the retail store, what has anything to do with us? Well, we have no place in the business. It's just because that Market America choose to have the unfranchised owner, not the retail setting. So we can be an unfranchised owner, we can be earning a passive income. Okay, and also the product that there's a lot of add-on costs on the product sold in the store. As we mentioned, the electricity, the rent, and the employee. Okay, and so I mean, a lot of time when we open a retail store, even before you sell anything, you are already bear with a huge investment, and sometimes you have to bear the loss of operating that business. But in our business, we don't have to face that. I mean, in our operation as a unfranchised owner, our cost is so low. We are talking about $400-500 Hong Kong dollars to operate this business. And so even though you don't sell stuff, you don't lose much. Not to mention, if you sell a couple bottle of product, you make the retail profit. You can cover your monthly expenses just by selling 2 bottles of product. And so it's the model, the business model makes much more sense than opening a retail setting. And we are focusing on the value of the product and not just the price. A lot of people asking, is your price more expensive? You know, I look at a bottle of shampoo and I go out and I can find a store right by the street for about like a quarter of the price, maybe 1/3 of the price. But why your product is so expensive? Yes, if you look at just the price alone, our price tag might be higher. But if you consider the quality of the product and the concentration of the product, and then you would find out it would be make a lot of sense, and sometimes it's cheaper. For example, shampoo. If you have used our shampoo, you will find out our shampoo is very thick. You use just a little a day, you can clean your hair, or I mean the body gel, you just use a little bit. Instead of you're buying out there, you use a whole lot of amount. So in the way, you can use one bottle of product, but you use several bottles of other product. But the other product has a lot of chemical in there. The quality is not comparable to our products. So if you take everything in consideration, our value is a lot better than the one you buy out there. That's the principle we are running the business. That's the principle of the business model. So we understand how to tackle this issue. So when people ask you about it, you're not afraid of to explain to them, not necessarily to defend it, but to explain to them, well, we are just dealing with different kind of customer. We want to deal with a customer who value our quality, to value my service, and also the one who value our relationship. Not all customer every time buy stuff are looking at the price tag. If that's the case, nobody buys Rolex, nobody buys Mercedes-Benz. Some people are focusing on the value and the prestige and the quality of the product, and that's those kind of customer are the one we are focusing on to. Okay, let's take a look at how do we share product with people around us. Some people we know, some people we don't know. Okay, first thing we need to do is that to study our product through training, written materials, YouTube, coming together on a weekly callings. All those methods would help us to learn our product, the differentiation between our product and the product out there, what is the uniqueness, and what's the advantage of our product. That's very important. And number two is to know our people's need. You cannot sell something to other people when they're not in need. For example, if you bump into a friend and so happen that you're going into a buffet, you ask him, hey, I'll take you to a buffet and it's on me, I'll pay for it. And it's a buffet has all kind of stuff in there. Will he go? Most people think that he will. Well, maybe if he just walk out of a buffet and you want to take him to another buffet, does he want to go? No, he doesn't need it because he's full. And so what we wanted to do is that we talk to people, we listen, and we find out what they want. And then we go back to our site to find out if we have something for them. We are not selling them, we're just fulfilling their needs. And so that's why a lot of people get into this business and they don't learn the way of suggesting our product to other people. And every day they just sell. Ended up their friends are so afraid of bumping into them. And they are so afraid of picking up their phone call because all day long they want to sell, making money off other people. No, that's not the way to do. And so we want to listen and we want to talk to them and find out what they want, what's their needs, okay? And we can also use tools. There's a lot of tools. For example, we can use some of the product tests. If you are new, you'll probably have to get into the calling and take out some video and find out what kind of tests you have to show it, okay? And we have some videos in box. So you can go into box to look at the video, and I can also send it to the group. And the last couple of times when I was Hong Kong, we have done some product demonstration, although they're in Cantonese, but you'll probably get it by the demonstration itself. Also used product catalog. You can buy product catalog in Hong Kong. So average, it's about like $10 a piece. And those catalog is very useful. I mean, you can have a stack of them and just write down your name and phone number, just hand it to people, and you would never know. People look at it and find out whichever product that they need, they will call you. Product information from your back office, and if you don't know on your back office, you can go to download and download a bunch of product stuff, product flyers and product leaflets, and those would help you to sell the products. And after this session, we might as well to just go into the back and tell you where it is. Okay, there is a home shopping list. I believe in Hong Kong it's called personal shopping list, and which is help you or help the customers to find out what product they're using and then what product they can switch to market Hong Kong's products. So there are a lot of stuff you can do to do that. This is exactly the personal shopping list, and you can buy it from the company and you can walk in and purchase it. Just to be aware that when you place an order every single time, if it's under 600 Hong Kong, you will have to pay a fee. So you don't want to do that. And so what you do is that if you don't have this shopping list with you right now, what you can do is that you can put this onto your monthly order. Since your monthly order most likely over $600, so just add on this product. The product code is 671. Tell you what, this product code is not right. It's not. I don't know. Maybe it's HK671. You have to double check because I just got it from the PowerPoint. A set of 20 is only 40 Hong Kong, so it's very inexpensive. Every person you bump into it, and you can have them to do you a favor and do a survey. And after they check some of the product, just ask them, hey, I am in a product broker business and also online shopping. Can you pick one or two products and to buy it from my website or buy it from me? So try it out and give me some feedback. And that's a good way to promote your product. So the key to retail, we talk about the product information and product knowledge we have to obtain. And we also talk about the key to retailing. Number one is a transfer your buying habit, be a product of the product. So you yourself do one of this and find out which product you're buying from out there, and then you just one by one switching to market Hong Kong. Because it's not reasonable you keep buying product from out there which market Hong Kong has it, and then you're trying to make residual income or passive income from this business. It doesn't make sense. So the first thing is that you just check whichever you're buying out there, and if you want to do is to just one shot and buying everything from market Hong Kong and using this product from then on. Or you just one by one replacing it, whichever runs out, you don't buy it out there and you buy from your own stores. That just makes sense, okay? Changing your buying habit, develop a possibility of potential customer for each product line. Let's say we have a aloe juice. It's very good for acid reflux. So the first thing you do is that, who do I know who has acid reflux? People who works in the computer field, IT field, insurance, because those people, they don't eat regularly, they don't eat on time. So over time, they develop this acid reflux, okay? A teacher, they're high in anxiety, okay? And so what about fish oil? Well, how about people who have high blood pressure? I'll just list it who I think they have high blood pressure. And that's one of the ways to help you to find out who might be your target or potential customers. tell your story. If you are using the product, you got very good result, well, tell your story. And sometimes we are in very good condition. We don't have much product uh, testimonial. Well, when you go to any settings to study, to get trained, including core rings, product trainings, B5, NUOT, whoever who tells a story, you just write them down. Those are your story to tell. Although it's not your own story, but you can always refer that last time I have a MA member that who has these symptoms. After using that product for how long, that the symptom is gone, and right now it's not on medication, so on and so forth. You have to start being a story collector. Okay, collect the use testimony again. I mean, there's plenty of them. If you go to our website, again, I would cut this short and go onto the website and show you where you obtain this testimonial. Of the last 15 years, I am in this business, I have collected a lot of information and willing to share with you. So that's why we have a box account that have tons of information there. Continue on. The key to retailing is obtain the knowledge about our products, going to massive amount of trainings. For Jordan might be a little bit difficult because most of the training is in Cantonese, but go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, and there's a lot of information. Just type in the information, and there's a lot of knowledge there. A lot of people willing to share their knowledge with us. Okay, implement the follow-up system. Every time when you sell something, you follow up on the first day, the third day, the 7th day, the 14 days, the 21 days, because people have a habit, and once they start using the product, they become forming a new habit, which forming a new habit, it takes a lot of hard work, and it takes a lot of our follow-up. So after you sell the product, the next day, call them if they use that product today yet. If not, do it right now. If they do, how do you like it? Do you have any improvement, and so on and so forth? 3 days later, call them again and find out, oh, do you have any discomfort, or do you have any improvement? You feel better, and so on. You just have to do this follow-up, because otherwise, if they don't take it for a few days, they form another habit of not using your product. Okay, always provide brochure at the point of sales. So every product you sell, not only you give them that particular product information you can download from the back office, you should give them a product catalog as well, because they might buy 1 or 2 products from you, but once they browse the catalog, they might picking up more product for themselves, their family members, their parents, or their kids. So it is a way to help us to sell more product to their needs of their families. And so that's a way. Build relationship, and people hate to be sold but love to buy. So all you have to do is that the tighter that relationship, the more you know their buying habit and their needs and wants. And so eventually they will buy everything from your side and from you. Build share of customer, which means that once you form a customer who only buys isotonic product from you, and you let them know that, well, fish oil is very good, because I mean, in Hong Kong, you eat out a lot. You don't know what kind of oil they put into your product, I mean, to your meal. So why not to have fish oil to lower the risk of bad food, or the amount of grease you are taking in, and this fish oil might be a good way of to flush them out. Okay, and so once they buy isotonic and now they buy fish oil, once they use that, they like the product a lot. They say, well, since you like these 2 products, that means this company do carry good products. What about your dishwashing liquid? What kind you are using? Do you know there's a lot of chemical in those products? Well, our dishwashing liquid, we don't put chemical in there, we put enzyme, live bacteria in there. Well, the enzyme break down the grease. So you use it, you rinse it, you feel very safe, even though you don't rinse it thoroughly, because it is just natural products in there. And so now they buy isotonic fish oil and dishwashing liquid. And you said, wow, your clothing you wear on your body all day long, but what kind of chemical on your detergent that you have to contact with your skin? What about buying our laundry detergent that they are using enzyme base as well? So ended up the customer buying more and more and more product. So we don't have to service a lot of customer or service one customer and sell a lot of products. Listen, always listen to what they want. Okay, address and answer their question and take the order, and then later on we'll just schedule follow-up. And when people using quite a bit amount of product, that means it is maybe about time to talk to them about joining the business and buying the product in a wholesale price. And especially those people who not only using themselves, they already suggested the product to their colleagues, their co-workers, and their classmates and their relatives. So they are already doing the selling themselves. That would be a good time to introduce them to the business model. And when you have time, sit them down to browse the hk.shop.com website to let them know that we are not only having our exclusive product, we also have tons of partner stores. Every day they're going out there, they spend money. Chances are a lot of those are our partner store. So how can you spend money and make money? And so that's how we start this retailing, by knowing the product, knowing how to build relationship and how to close the deal. That pretty much conclude our session today. And then we're looking forward to chat with you next week about learning how to show our MPCP, Management Performance Compensation Plan, which is our best product. And if you know exactly how to explain to people how this marketing plan works, that's how you expand your business organization, and then thus you will increase your income. So that concludes our session. Let me stop the recording, and then we'll just go ahead and go into the Q&A session.